All right, now just to wait for everyone to hop on. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and share our wonderful Thursday morning coffee live on my personal page. Just give me 1 second. And if you're watching the replay, please comment #replay so that I know you've seen it. And if you have any questions, comment and I will respond, I promise. All right, let's see if we can get this shared if Facebook wants to cooperate. Okay. Maybe. It's been a little slow. It does this every time I'm on live when I try to share it. It's just slow, which makes sense, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating. Okay. Come on, Facebook. Let's see if you can work with me. Perfect. All right. Now that that's settled, let me get our banner situated and I'm going to shuffle some cards. Do a little reading for the collective. And I think this morning I'm going to go with the spirit animal one first. If you're new to oracle card readings or just oracle cards in general, spirituality in general, feel free to ask questions. I'm more than happy to answer them. If you don't feel comfortable asking on a comment, you're welcome to message my Soul Searchers page. And I'd love to have a conversation with you. So let me get these shuffled. All right, what does the collective need to hear this morning? And please comment whenever you hop on so that I know that you're here. Facebook doesn't tell me who's here, just gives me a little number in the corner. So I know people are watching, but I'd love to talk with you. So drop a comment. Otherwise, I'm kind of just talking to myself. All right. These are new cards, so they're a little more difficult to shuffle right now. Okay. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Okay. Ooh, I love this one. Stag spirit. First of all, it's beautiful. But second, take the lead. It's time to step up and embrace your power and be the best version of yourself that you can to guide others. So a lot of times, even though we naturally are leaders, we kind of shy away from that position. We shy away from leading others and showing them the way and helping. And it's super important to realize, okay, yes, I'm a natural born leader. Yes, I might be kind of uncomfortable, but this is what I'm meant to do. And guide, spirit, source, angels, whatever you choose to believe in, they would like you to know that it's time for you to step up and to step into your power and to start taking that lead and to start helping to guide others. So that is our first message this morning for the collective. Step up, guys. Step into your power. Good morning, Elena. Thank you so much for the message this morning. It made me really happy. Thank you. But yes, so that's our first card for the collective. This is actually quickly becoming one of my new favorite decks. It's the, let's see if I can get this up here. The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and it's just beautiful and I love it. And the card we just pulled is the cover. I love that. But anywho, just a great deck. Absolutely beautiful. How are you this morning, dear? Okay. next one for the collective is going to be from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So let's see what we got. That'll just give everyone a little bit to hop on here if they can. It's a beautiful deck, Elena. I would highly recommend it. I mean, I just got it, but I immediately was in love with it. I think it's amazing. And especially if you've been connecting with animals a lot, hell yeah. Okay. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Oops, about drop these cards everywhere. That's the only thing with Oracle cards. I know I've said this before, but they're so huge and I have such tiny hands. Half the time I feel like I'm going to like toss them everywhere. Good morning, Nicole. How are you, love? All right. Morning, Holly. Hi, friend. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, so the next card for the collective this morning. Good morning, Lucia. How are you? All right. Is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I feel like this kind of goes with our first card as well from the Spirit Animal Oracle, which was a stag spirit, which is take the lead, right? So not only is spirit, guidance, angels, whoever you choose to believe in, the universe, telling you to step up into your power and take the lead and start being the leader you were born to be, but our Work Your Light Oracle is telling you to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What are you being pulled towards or kind of nudged towards that you've maybe not been listening to, that you've maybe not been brave enough to follow, right? It's time to be fearless, to step up and to listen to your soul calling. What is your soul telling you to do, right? What genuinely makes you happy? What makes your heart sing? Not just, oh, well, that kind of seems interesting, or this is okay, I'm content. No, that's not what we're going for. That's not what that means. Your soul calling is something that truly lights you up, that makes your heart sing, sets your soul on fire, that just, it makes you so excited every time you think about it, whatever it is that, you when you're doing it, you just feel amazing, like it's exactly what you're supposed to do, what you're meant to be doing, and exactly where you're meant to be. That is your soul calling. Excuse me. And it's time for you to answer it. Excuse me. All right. So that was the second card for the collective today. Ooh, vacation. That's awesome, Nicole. Where are you on vacation at? Right now I'm doing cards for the collective. So we had our first two. And then I'm going to offer some paid readings. And then once those are done, I will do a couple of free cards where I am drawn. So give me 1 second. Here we go. Actually, let me edit that really quick. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm going to cut it off at 3 cards for this one this morning. Okay. And go. So, what I'm starting to do, because for those of you who don't know, good morning, Rachel. Where the beach is transparent. Oh, that's amazing. Hi, Kevin. How are you, love? So what I'm starting to do is, because for those of you who don't know, I have been a bartender, but with quarantine, bartending hasn't really been a thing. And where I work is very small. So now that places are opening back up, that's great. But, you can only have so many people in there. You only need so many bartenders. So what I'm doing is, for my readings now, I'm starting to do donation-based readings. Nothing too crazy. If you look at the little banner on the bottom, It's $3 for one card, $6 for two, and then $8 for three cards. Nothing insane. And then after I do the donation-based readings, I'm happy to do a couple of free pulls for whoever I feel drawn to. But for a while, I'm going to start doing donation-based because I still have bills to pay too, just like everybody else. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. You're on vacation too? Everyone's on vacation. I want to be on vacation. Where are you on vacation, Kevin? Good morning, Jenna. Ooh, let's see if I can. Every time I take a sip of my tea, my glasses fog up. Sorry, guys. How are you this morning, Jen? Ooh, Nicole, question for you. If the water is transparent at the beach, have you seen any cool fish or jellyfish? I always love going places where the water is super clear and you can see the fish kind of swim by as you're in the water. I think it's so nice. Holly, vacation to my house. About that, not just yet. I'm still processing, getting over my puppy butt. Kevin, Michigan. What's in Michigan? That's awesome. Ooh, Jenna, get your nails done, girl. And enjoy the shore. Let's see. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. My throat's been kind of scratchy lately. I think I've just been talking way too much. So I'm trying to drink some tea so that I don't like cough up a storm on here. Yeah, Jen, it's a good drive though. It's like 2-ish hours, something like that. Okay. All right. So again, if you guys would like a card, the information is on the bottom on the little banner. 2 weeks ago. Oh, cool. You have a jet ski. That's awesome, Kevin. Oh, that's good. I hope you and Mel are having fun. All right. Okay. In the meantime, while I am waiting, I'm going to put on some music so it's not just super quiet. All right. Let's see if I can get it to work. Okay, can you guys hear that? Is it too loud, not loud enough? Let me know. Leave a comment. If it's too loud, I can turn it down. If it's not loud enough, I can turn it up. I just want to make sure you guys can still hear me. Okay. Yes, Elena, give me 1 second. Paste. All right. Dayton, Kevin, have fun there. I will pass on that. Yeah, Kevin and I met in Dayton, Ohio when we were in the Air Force. Not my favorite place in the world, but Kevin loves it. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I may or may not have went to California, but you weren't there at the time. You were in Korea, Kevin. And then you came back to California after Korea because I asked you to. Because that's what friends do. But also, Kevin's from California, so technically, I guess he was there first. All right. I'm going to do another card for the collective while I'm waiting. This one will be from the Saints and Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Ooh, if I don't drop them everywhere first. I posted the link, the PayPal link, Kevin. If you are interested, one card is $3. And I would be happy to pull one for you. I'm also interested to see what you get. Okay, what else does the collective need to hear this morning? Let's see. Okay. All right, y'all. Your guardians, angels, spirit, source, whoever you choose to believe in, universe, God. This particular card is a guardian angel card, but they want you to pause. Take a break. Take a break from all the social media. Take a break from all the craziness. Take a break from the stress in your life, all the pressure that you're putting on yourself, that you're letting other people put onto you, and just relax. Have some time to yourself. Bum on the couch. Binge a Netflix show. Go sit outside in nature for a little bit. Do something that doesn't require a lot of thought or emotion to it. Just relax. A lot of times we think of self-care and we think, oh, bubble baths and face masks. And that's great. They're fun, but that's not it. It's all about taking care of yourself on a regular basis and taking time for yourself on a regular basis, not just when you're so stressed and so burnt out that you can no longer function. And a lot of times that's what we do. We wait until we're super stressed and super burnt out and just can't function anymore, and then we take a bubble bath. That is not the answer. You need to take a genuine break from all the things that stress you out, all of your responsibilities, all of your I should be doing this or I should be doing that, and just relax. Take a break and take care of yourself. Drink some water, eat some food, just binge a show. Take time for yourself, okay? Don't worry about being everything for everyone else. Be there for yourself. Show up for yourself. And when you show up for yourself and you're there 100% for yourself, you're able to show up better in all the other aspects of your life for everyone else. So whatever role that is that you have, whether you're a significant other or a parent or a coworker or someone's daughter, son, whoever, which we all are technically, but you're able to show up better for the other people in your life when you're showing up 100% for yourself. So take a break, take care of yourself, pause, and, give yourself some love. All right. So that was for the collective. Elena. Okay. Are you ready? Because I have a handful of them, dear. Obviously, I have the Saints and Angels. I have the Work Your Light. I have the Angels and Ancestors. Whoop. as I'm making a mess, the Spirit Animal Oracle, which we pulled this morning, and the Starseed. I kind of just broke almost like all of my cards out this morning because I love them. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Lee. How are you, dear? Yes, synchronicities. I love synchronicities. It's the universe telling you that this is exactly what's supposed to be happening. All right, let's see. My PayPal's dinging. Elena. Okay, Elena, you would like 2 cards, correct? And which deck do you want, babe? Again, guys, I don't know if you can hear the music. If you can let me know. I don't know if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. Just drop a comment. I just figured something nice and relaxing in the background would be cool. Okay. All right, Elena. Saints and Angels and Starseed. Okay. All right, Elena. What does Elena need to hear this morning? Yeah. Okay. All right, Boo. So, thank you for letting me know that the music is good. I appreciate that. Okay. So your card from Saints and Angels is Saint Catherine of Alexandria, or Alexandria. I almost said Alexandra. I'm like, wait, that's not it. And it is marriage. So what I'm getting from this is, with everything going on, all the stress and overwhelm and just day-to-day life, it's time to take a little bit of time away just for you and the hubby and spend some time together, work on your marriage, go on a date, have a little getaway, especially before the baby comes, because once the baby comes, you are not going to have a lot of alone time together. So take some time just for you guys. Just spend some time together, talk about your life, talk about marriage, talk about your relationship, and just connect even more on that deeper level. This isn't saying that you've been neglecting your marriage at all, because I don't feel like that's the case whatsoever. I don't feel like that's it at all. I think it's just your guides and angels reminding you that with all the changes coming up and everything that's going on in the world and everything you've been preparing for, and careers and everything else, it's time to just take a little bit of time for you guys to be together and to kind of nurture that connection that you have. Okay, so that is your first one, and then we're gonna go and get the Starseed. Let's see what you got from Starseed, babe. Oh no, he's TDY. Well, as soon as he gets back, just smother him with all the love and attention. Maybe not smother. Let's not overdo it, but okay. 3 cards for Work Your Light. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Or if you do one for each. Okay, cool. Sounds great. Let me check the PayPal. It takes a second for it to go through, Amanda, I think. So let me just double check. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, Amanda, but I'm going to give it a second, okay? All right. Throwing cards. All right, Elena, let's get your second card. Okay. Let's see. What else does Elena need to hear this morning? All right, Amanda, it came through, love. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Ooh. All right, Elena. Karmic relationships. Ooh, let's see if you can see this. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay, so this is a lot. One, it's beautiful. Like, look at all those stars. It's amazing. But what I'm getting from this is the relationships in your life, all your, friends, family, coworkers, people in general, the connections that we have, the energetic connections. You're going to see some conflict. I don't think it's going to be anything major. I don't think it's going to be super serious. Maybe just kind of uncomfortable. But you're going through a lot of up-leveling, vibrationally, energetically, spiritually. You're up-leveling right now. And your little munchkin is helping you do that, which is super great. But that being said, it's going to cause some shifts in your relationships with people. And that's okay. Just be prepared for that conflict, that little bit of uncomfortableness, and understand that it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the universe showing you, how do I put this in normal people words? Give me a second. It's the universe showing you those differences of, okay, this is where you're at vibrationally, here's where these people are, and you might not necessarily be on that same level. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that they can't still be in your life. That doesn't mean that you can't still have good relationships. It's just something to be aware of. And those people that are completely unaligned with who you are, your soul self, it's time to kind of let them go gracefully. Nothing negative, malicious, whatever the case may be, but kind of just let them go with grace. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting from that. It's time to cut some cords. When we interact with people on a regular basis, which I know you already know, but I'm gonna say it anyways, we have an energy exchange, and we unknowingly sometimes create those energetic cords with people within situations that we experience. And sometimes that can be really draining. And when you're going through so many life changes and you're up leveling and going through spiritual growth, sometimes it's a hindrance. It slows you down because it's still draining you. So we need to kind of sit in that and be like, okay, which of these energetic cords is draining me? What do I need to cut? And take back that energy and take back that power. So that you can continue to grow and to up level spiritually, and on a soul level. So those were your cards, my dear. Marriage and karmic relationships. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if it makes sense. If you have any questions, ask away. All right. Oh, awesome. Cutting cords already. Perfect. Okay. I will check the PayPal, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, I got Amanda. Kevin, I'm going to give yours a minute. I think it takes a little bit to go through. Okay. Cool. All right, Amanda. Okay, Amanda, you said you wanted 3 cards, right? Spirit animal and work your light. Cool, I can do that. Okay, I'm going to do the work your light first and then the spirit animal, I think. Okay. What does Amanda need to hear this morning? Actually, before I continue, I'm going to drink some tea because my throat's feeling kind of scratchy. I've just been talking way too much. Not that that's anything new in my life, but definitely need more honey tea. Okay. All right, Amanda. Here. Amanda, were you able to get in touch with Rachel about the Akashic Records, or did you look into that at all? Okay, let's see what we got. All right. And now I'm going to try and shuffle these animal spirit cards. Give me a sec, Amanda. Kevin, if that was in reference to me talking a lot, shut up. That's okay, love. No pressure, Amanda. I would definitely do a Google search, though, and maybe do a little bit of research on the Akashic Records, just to kind of give you an idea of what it's really about, so that when you're able, if you're interested, you can do an Akashic reading. Or maybe see if there's anybody near you that does them. And I might have another person's info that I can give you. I'll message you after the live. I think they're a little less pricey. But I'll have to double check. Not entirely sure. Okay, Amanda. Sorry, hon, these cards are new, so they're a little harder to shuffle right now, so it's going to take me a second. And it doesn't help that I have baby hands. Kevin, let's be honest here. I don't think anyone's ever described you as sweet in your entire life. And yes, you've said much worse things to me. Oh, that's funny. I adore you, even though you're a pain in my ass. All right, Amanda. Ooh, okay. All right, my dear. You ready? Let's do this. First, boundaries. Where do you need to set boundaries? And it's not just about setting boundaries for yourself, but also maintaining them. Okay, a lot of times we set boundaries and then we let people get past them a little bit. We let them kind of nudge and push those boundaries, and we don't enforce them as fully as we should be because we don't want conflict. We don't want to offend anybody or make anybody angry or cause a fight, right? So with your boundaries, my dear, it's more about not only just setting them, but sticking to them. Not only in your friendships, but definitely in your relationship and with your family members. Boundaries are extremely important for your own mental and emotional health and well-being, and just setting them and not sticking to them is not doing you any good. Okay? So when you set those boundaries, make sure to enforce them. Make sure to let people know, look, I told you these are my boundaries. We're not going past them. I'm not going to deal with your bullshit. And I appreciate and love you unconditionally, but I also love myself, and I'm not going to allow you to push these boundaries past where I am comfortable because I love and respect myself enough to maintain those boundaries. So that's your first one, my dear. And your second one is soul family. Time to call in your soul tribe. Whatever you're going through, whatever is going on, whatever is stressing you out, increasing your anxieties, or just generally making you feel off, like not necessarily in a like bad way, because good and bad is really relative, but whatever is making you feel like you're just not quite yourself, what is making you feel like you're not quite aligned on a soul level, it's time to call in your soul tribe, your soul family, and lean on them a little bit. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to go through life by yourself. You have a soul tribe and a soul family for a reason. They're there to love and support you unconditionally. And that being said, that doesn't mean that you're going to agree on everything all the time and be absolutely the same constantly, but it's someone that you have a true soul connection with, that you just feel comfortable with, that you trust unconditionally, that you love, that loves you, that is supportive in all aspects of your life, you know, and they don't necessarily have to be on the same path as you, but you have that soul connection. And those are the people that it's time to call in and lean on a little bit right now, with whatever is going on. Okay. And your last card, my love, which is super cute, is the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So I think that something's been going on that you're not quite sure about. You are trying to make a decision about something or figure out someone's motives, possibly, in a specific situation. I don't know how else to explain that, but your guides want you to know to just watch and wait and see what happens. See which way it goes, and then you will be able to make your decision from there. And it won't necessarily be you making a decision, but you're going to be shown which way to go. Like, undeniably, there will be no doubt you will have an answer. So just watch and wait and see what happens for now, and just continue to be yourself and live from your heart center and be the beautiful person that you are, and continue to do what makes you happy and your soul happy, and just wait and see what happens in this situation, what happens with this person, and go from there. Okay. So those are your cards, my dear. I hope you like them. I hope they resonate. I hope it makes sense. Uh-oh, I just pressed a button on accident. There we go. Let me know. Okay. All right. And obviously, Amanda, if you ever need anything or whatever, you're more than welcome to message me. If you have questions about anything, if you're looking for different resources, whatever the case may be, that's what I'm here for. Okay. All right. Kevin, your mom did. Yes, well, your mom loves you dearly. We'll just leave it at that. I hope she's doing well, by the way. She's a sweet lady. Okay. I'm going to pass those. Save up for it. I recommend. Yeah, Elena, I'm glad. I still haven't done an Akashic Records reading. I've heard amazing things. I've constantly heard people saying how wonderful they are, and it's on my list of things to do. But Amanda and I have talked about it a few times based on the cards that she's gotten pulled. So, highly recommend. Makes sense for the most part. Okay. Yeah, Amanda, if it's something that doesn't make sense, I would definitely meditate on it. Like, if there's anything that you're like, okay, I think this makes sense, but I'm not entirely sure, I would definitely meditate, ask your guides, be like, okay, what the hell are y'all talking about? Because I'm just not seeing it right now. Or it could be something that is going to come up soon. And they're going to be like, see, I told you. And you're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that happens to me all the time. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. And then like a couple days later, I'm like, that's what you were talking about. Okay, cool. Thanks. So just keep your eyes open, and ask them. Ask them. Just have that open communication. Okay, let me refresh. Kevin, I'm still not seeing it. Did you maybe accidentally send it to my personal PayPal instead of my business one? Let me double check. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to check this PayPal for Kevin. Log in. Oops. And try not to knock everything over on my desk while I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, Kevin, I think you sent it to my personal one. That's okay, because I got it. All right. All right, Kevin, you want 2 cards, dear. Do you have a preference on which deck, or just whatever feels right? Let me know. Oh, yeah, that's why, Kevin, because you used my phone number. Yeah, the one I have posted on here is my business one, and the one related to my phone number is my personal one. But that's okay. Either way, it still gets to me. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, do you have a preference on deck or just whatever feels right? Do you want me to show you the decks again? I have a handful of them. So let me know. Oh, my nose itches. Okay. And while I'm waiting, I'm out of tea, so I'm going to drink some water. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh, by the way, Kevin, I know you'll appreciate this. This cup that my mom got me. Sassy, classy, and a bit smart-assy. Isn't it perfect? All right. Okay, Kevin. So I'm going to show you these decks, and I'll let you choose one, and then I'll choose the other one. Okay, so we have Saints and Angels by Doreen Virtue. We have the Work Your Light Oracle deck. The Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. The Starseed Oracle cards. And Spirit Animal. So you pick one and I will pick one. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, my nose is itchy. Make sure I didn't miss any comments over here on the side. And if you're still with us, drop a comment. Let me know. I'd love to know who's still here. Yes, Kevin, my mom was 100% correct. She is my mother, and I do get it from somewhere. All right. Okay. Let's see. Kevin. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, Kevin, the other one I'm going to use for you is the Angels and Ancestors deck. So give me a second to shuffle that one. ones did you think, Elena? It's all about practice, babe. Sometimes I'm still off too. Okay. It's because we just have that good connection, Elena. Which is so funny because we have never met in life. But I love it. All right, let's see. Does Kevin need to hear? Sorry, it's a new deck, hun, so it's going to take me a second. They're still kind of stiff. Interesting. All right. I pulled you an extra one, babe, just because I wanted to. So your first card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck is yes. That's it. Just say yes. So whatever it is you've been contemplating, whatever it is you've been questioning, whatever decision you've been mulling over, your guides, spirit, source, angels, ancestors, God, whoever you choose to believe in, the universe, they want you to say yes. Just go for it. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't go back and forth about it. Just do it. Just roll with it. So look how beautiful this card is too. Absolutely love it. But whatever it is that you've been curious about or questioning or, excuse me, whatever the case may be, the answer is yes, my dear. So roll with it. Your next card, which I think is absolutely freaking beautiful, is Shapeshifter. It's time to transform and unveil your gifts. So throughout life, we cling to who we think we are, who we've been shaped into, how the universe wants us to be is not what society wants us to be. Okay? So because the universe in general, energetically, wants you to be your soul self, wants you to be who you are meant to be, who you were born to be. Whereas society wants you to be exactly like them. They want you to be like, they want you to fit the mold, right? They want you to be exactly like everybody else and to work in their societal norms. And that's just not who we are. That's not necessarily who we're meant to be. That's not what our soul wants. That's not you. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. So it's time to transform into your true self and unveil your gifts, unveil your true soul self and who you are meant to be, and not what everyone else has shaped you to be, not, living up to everyone else's expectations or the expectations that you've unintentionally placed on yourself. Fuck all that, man, because that's not you. That's not your soul self. That's not who you're truly meant to be. So let go of all of our should be's and expectations of how we should be showing up for others, how we should be showing up for ourselves, where we should be in life. Fuck all that, okay? Just do what genuinely makes you happy. Live from your soul center, from your heart center. Do what brings you joy, sets you on fire, excites you, and just be your true self. So it's time to transform into who you truly are and share your gifts with the world. Share yourself with the world and not what everyone else wants you to be. So that's your second card. And your third card, my dear, which I pulled because the second one jumped out of the deck. And I was like, okay, cool. So that's meant to be the second card. Let me just pull another one. So, great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So, all those times that something's happened that you just can't explain, that you've been like, well, that's a coincidence. Coincidences aren't a thing. It's meant to happen like that. Learn from those experiences, right? If I don't know how to put this in normal people words. The spiritual experiences that you have had throughout your life are important. They have meaning. They're not just, oh, that was weird. Like, yes, at the time, we think that they're really weird. And sometimes they're kind of scary. And we like to shy away and be like, nah, I'm not fucking with that no more. I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know what happened. There's a freaking ghost or whatever. I'm not doing this. But that's not necessarily what's actually happening. Okay. It's time to take those experiences, take those nudges from the universe, take those nudges and intuitional hits from guidance where they're trying to show you the way to go or show you what way not to go, and learn from them. Actually listen, open up yourself to be more receptive to these spiritual experiences and grow from them, and continue to, sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. It's like everything's moving faster than I can say it. Continue to grow and to up level yourself through your spiritual experiences. So as you are transforming and unveiling your gifts, use these lessons, use these experiences to continue to transform and grow into your true self, your soul self, not, again, what everyone else wants you to be and what's expected of you. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. Drop a comment. Hope it resonates. But those are your cards, my dear. Yeah, Elena, it is the same as yours last night. That's what I thought as soon as I pulled it. I was like, huh, what an interesting synchronicity. I just pulled this last night. Apparently, you both need to learn from your spiritual experiences. Oh, my goodness. Ouch. High vibe Wi-Fi. I love that. I've never heard that before. I'm going to use it all the time now. All right, Kevin, you still here? Does that make sense? Do you have any questions, comments, possible concerns? Let me know. All right, and I'm going to check the PayPal again really quick. Okay. So since we only have about 6 minutes left, that last card made a lot of sense. Okay, good. It just came to you, Elena. I love it. Beautiful. Guidance has given you some fun stuff to work with. All right, so since we only have about 6 minutes left, I'm going to offer a couple of free cards. Nicole, Lucia, I don't know if you guys are still here, but if you are, leave a comment since you were the first ones to ask for cards earlier this morning. I would be happy to do that for you if you're still here. If not, if anyone else would like a free card that hasn't already done a paid reading, I would be happy to do that. So, shuffle these cards back into the decks. Elena, I really do love that. I'm going to use that all the time. High vibe Wi-Fi, if I can get it out without getting tongue-tied. All right. Okay. Oops. Excuse me. All right, so whoever is still on, if anyone would like a free card, comment, let me know. And thank you guys so much for joining me this morning and getting your donation-based readings. I love reading for you guys. It makes me genuinely happy, and I hope that these readings helped and blessed you as well. Okay. Let me change this little banner really quick. Okay. I love how I can put little banners at the bottom of these videos now. So I use this StreamYard thing instead of using like directly on Facebook, and it's way better. I love it. And it keeps Facebook from cutting off on me. So if you were like at the beginning when I first started doing live videos, Facebook had updated their algorithms, and it would cut off my videos for no reason whatsoever, and I wouldn't be able to see anything, but then you guys could still see me. Using StreamYard makes it so that doesn't happen, and I love it. Thanks for coming. All right, love. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Oops. Man down. 1 second, guys. It's the downside to having little baby hands and like these super giant cards. Uh-oh, my camera's doing that thing again. Okay, come on. Nope, doesn't want to focus. That's fine. It'll figure it out. All right. Well, that being said, if no one wants a card, then I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I absolutely love it and enjoy it. And I hope that those readings blessed you as well. If you're watching the replay, again, please leave a comment, #replay. If you have any questions, also feel free to comment. I'll be happy to answer them. I will see the notification when it pops up later. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, loves.